Hello there, and welcome back to Friend Donkey Plays Smackdown GM mode.
What is up?
I'll tell you what's up. The IC title picture.
Ooh.
After the successful defense last week, Kevin Owens.
Yep.
We still need to establish a contender for him for SummerSlam.
And what better way to do that than a battle royale?
So we've got a hell of a main event for this evening. But the work experience of Ilya Dragunov continues. This time he's tagging alongside Ludwig Kaiser.
They couldn't get it done last week, but maybe with Ludwig Kaiser in the ring, he can guide him to the victory. Should they lose, however, then the Street Profits will actually be granted a number one contender match against Imperium.
Yes, at their combined force as well. So it will be the tag champions. There won't be a free bird rule where Dragunov can just step in, as they want to make sure those tag belts are defended properly.
Yes, yeah. Not letting the apprentice loose with the belts just yet.
We're going to simulate this one in the interest of time, though.
Yep, tag matches do run long.
As the Street Profits pick up the victory,
they earn themselves a victory.
They really do earn themselves a shot at the Tag Team Championships.
Yes.
In action this week, we're going to see the big strong boy Tyler Bate taking on Luke Gallows.
An equally big Luke Gallows.
Big and bald.
Yes. Whereas Tyler is small and hairy.
But he's big and strong.
He's a big strong boy. He's the biggest boy. Tyler Bate looking to keep up his momentum this week.
In singles action, just looking to see, get some practice in against the biggest of opponents, Brock Lesnar. He picked on a big boy backstage, Luke Gallows.
I mean, when you're preparing for someone like Brock, you want to get used to dominating forces, and I think Luke Gallows is that.
Yeah, we just found him backstage eating his biscuits and gravy. I'm looking to get the job done quickly here, Tyler.
Oh, there's a blast from the past. Oh, just, yeah. Casual offensive.
What a tune though. Biscuits and gravy! Baby,
I always forget that he was
Festus.
Was it Cletus? Or Festus?
Cletus.
Cletus. It was Festus. That's worse.
Point if you can remember his tag partner though.
Jesse, wasn't it?
Jesse. Jesse and Festus.
I wonder what happened to Jesse.
Well, we know what happened to Festus. He found himself on Friday Night SmackDown facing the number one contender.
Yes, it's Luke Gallows.
Now, a loss for Tyler Bate here would be catastrophic.
It would halt the momentum.
It really would.
And Luke Gallows has come out swinging. You pin the number one contender, and you've got to be looked at.
Well, Gallows has seen that other members in the tag division have had success in singles competition. I mean, just look what happened with Ivar. He stepped up to the plate as the IC champion. Found himself in a title match. Could Gallows find himself in similar company?
I mean, a win over Tyler Bate would certainly push him in that direction.
It would add some momentum.
Yeah. And as we've said, Tyler Bate desperately needs to keep this momentum. Ooh.
As Gallows is busted open.
Quite early on. I don't know that much has been done to the
It's because he's bald.
He's got a very weak skin around the skull.
He's got Ming the Merciless's beard.
Ming, death to Ming.
Festus the Merciless.
Death to Festus. Tyler struggling here, and you've got to think he's going to struggle against Brock if he can't muster some offense against Luke Gallows here.
Not that Luke Gallows isn't a strong competitor.
Oh, not at all.
But I don't think Gallows has won a match since joining the roster.
To be fair, he has been competing in the Stranglehold division.
Yes.
Division ruled by Imperium.
Imperium just sort of bored by everyone. Now they're taking on work experience.
Training up people who has actually cost them a #1 contenders, though.
He has done, yeah.
They now must defend their belts against the Street Profits. As Luke Gallows goes for a pin here, this could be it.
Oh dear.
Oh dear. Oh dear, oh dear. Bate not having a good night, and
Brock, and almost
now,
as if he sensed blood in the water.
Tyler saying, come on then. But Brock, I think, just out here to rub salt in the wound. If that's the best you can do,
the match. Lackluster, to say the least.
A bad showing by Tyler Bate, but
really needs to come back into it if he's going to be facing Brock at SummerSlam.
He certainly does.
Meanwhile, with Damage Control.
Yes. Bit of a handicap.
Yes. Kai and Bailey obviously still on the same page.
Yeah, Damage Control's fully... Well, I wouldn't say they're fully together because they're missing a member.
No, they've been damaged.
Yes. But they're controlling it.
The words Damage Control has now lost all meaning.
Yeah, I don't know what's going on.
Now, Sky got a victory over Kai last week, and she obviously turned her back on Bailey as well.
Yep.
So can she hold her own against...
Both?
Yeah, both her former stablemates, as she looks to break out on her own. But Damage Control, what remains of it?
She's going to know what her ex-stablemates are capable of. But they're going to know what she's capable of as well. So it's going to be an interesting match.
You got to think the odds are in the favour of Bailey and Kai on this one.
I mean, yeah, in any handicap match, you rarely believe the one can get more over the two. It doesn't happen. It does happen.
I mean, Sky is really going to have to make sure she's all over these two.
Yes. I think maybe if she can isolate Dakota Kai, keep Bailey out of it,
interestingly
then she may
enough,
stand a chance.
Bailey and Kai have decided not to come out together and rather have two separate entrances. Whether or not that's part of the mind game tactics to get into Sky's head.
It could be a conscious effort by Bailey. Obviously, Io Sky turned her back on Bailey because she was unhappy about Bailey having all the limelight. Maybe this is Bailey's way of keeping Dakota Kai on side by giving her chance to, make her own entrance, not just stand behind Bailey.
We saw the disrespect from Kai though last week as she offered a handshake and yanked it away. And yes. Sky didn't really fall for those mind games either. Looking to take the fight to Dakota Kai.
With a rather impressive slap to the face.
Yeah.
And speaking of taking the fight, Io Sky has begun to take the fight to Bailey here.
To the champion.
At the beginning. Now, a win over Bailey here is a pinfall victory over the champion. Could be a step in the right direction.
Yeah.
Huge German suplex by Bailey there.
So you got to think Sky wouldn't have turned her back on Bailey if she didn't think there wasn't a shot at gold in it for her.
True.
Whether or not Bailey will decide to put up that gold, it isn't really down to her. It's down to the illustrious Smackdown GM.
I have heard whispers in the wind that there have been talks going on between both Bailey and the GM and Io Sky and the GM. So, beautiful double team there as the ref
double super kick.
The ref stares into the crowd at that friend he invited.
Just like, my mom's in the front row.
Yeah, look at me, Mom, I'm reffing. Is this what you wanted for me? Ooh, Dakota Kai Just take advantage. And now this is where the
unified force
advantage, where the lack of a partner starts to show. Because the Sky is forced to keep going, but when Bailey or Dakota Kai get tired, they can simply tag away.
United they stand.
Indeed.
Yu-Gi-Oh references.
Bailey just throws Io Sky around the outside of the ring. I don't think that t-shirt's legitimate. The I am Sami Zayn one.
Bailey looks to bring in her partner here.
In comes Dakota Kai now.
Kai looking to get a little bit of revenge for last week.
Definitely.
She was rather unceremoniously pinned.
I mean, last week she was hoping to get a measure of revenge for what Io Sky did to Bailey. Obviously wasn't able to get it done. So
this time they come out
probably
together.
Out for two things here. Bit of revenge for Bailey, bit of revenge for herself.
And a bit of the bubbly.
Ooh,
with a
lovely
big old flying splash from
You
Kai.
little idiot. Those signs.
You stupid idiot. Collar elbow tie up.
On the ropes now. Yeah, Sky whip across the room. Ducks under Dakota Kai. Oh! Doesn't see the kick coming.
With the kick.
Beautiful kick to the head. Yeah, Sky fighting back.
She's plucky, to say the least, is Io Sky.
Yeah. She's not been as dismantled as many people might have thought.
No, it was bold to kind of step out on her own, turning on two members of Damage Control, knowing that they could full well gang up on her.
As is happening now.
Really looking to break out on her own without any backup needed. But again, looking to the top rope for the Spanish fly, much like last week.
That did signify the beginning of the end last week.
She's really singled out Kai as the weak link here. She looked for the moonsault.
The women's champion.
This is how it ended last week. But
last week there wasn't
Bailey. Interestingly, deciding not to break up the pinfall.
Very weird. Ooh, we see that lovely double team there. Very weird thing to do for Bailey.
It's almost like she stopped in her tracks thinking, no. The plot thickens with Damage Control. Could there be more chinks in the armour? It's like Io has seen the light and decided to get out while the going was good.
Yeah. Well, we should keep
a good match.
Our eyes on this one.
Yes. There's still developments to be had behind the scenes.
But now my eyes are busy with something else.
Is it the one?
It is the one.
It's the one.
Making a return. He hasn't been seen for a while.
Well, this match is making a return, and a throwback to our opening episode of the series, I believe.
Yes.
We have...
Except the winner here only gets a chance at the belt, doesn't win the belt.
Exactly. This is the #1 contendership battle royale for Kevin Owens' Intercontinental Championship. Lots of different faces in this one.
We've got some new names, actually, yeah.
Yeah, we've got old faces, new faces, same faces.
No faces.
No faces, all heels.
Just a blank canvas.
As Shinsuke Nakamura and Cody Rhodes find themselves kind of refocusing their efforts after trying to claim WWE Championship gold. And not failing spectacularly, but just coming up short.
Just not getting there.
Not that the IC title is a consolation prize, they're very prestigious, and both these men have held the Intercontinental Championships in the past. Looking to recapture some of that glory.
I mean, you take the Intercontinental Championship, you do a good enough reign to it, maybe you get moved up to the Worlds again later on.
Absolutely. Making his debut here on Friday Night Smackdown, Grayson Waller.
Wearing what looks like a trash bag. That material is disgusting.
It looks like a pearlescent paint job that you get on Need for Speed Underground too.
Yes, yeah. It's like under his shoes they'll have the neon.
That's a very interesting choice of attire.
I'm not a fan. It looks as though it might squeak as he walks.
Thank you, Gok One.
Next up we have more Grayson Waller.
Here comes Sami Zayn.
Sami Zayn.
Now, Sami Zayn and Kevin Owens do have one hell of a history, lest we forget.
It would be quite an impressive return to that history if Sami Zayn can win.
We have yet to see how Sami Zayn will perform in Battle Royale scenarios.
Well, he was in the first Battle Royale and he eliminated 2 straight away.
Correct, he did. I was confusing him with the Irish Nigerian.
Ah, yes, and he was in the final 4 of that Battle Royale.
Indeed, he was.
As we see the final competitor. Oh no, not the final.
Not the final competitor. The next new face to join the Friday Night Smackdown roster, The Miz.
No stranger to Intercontinental Gold.
I believe he's an 8-time Intercontinental Champion.
Very impressive. Unlike his outfit, which makes him look like high-vis gone wrong.
What bar is he? If you've never listened to OSW podcasts, Old School Wrestling, I highly, highly recommend it. Because every so often they play a game called What Bar, which is when someone comes out wearing a ridiculous outfit, they compare them to various items of confectionery and chocolates. They play like What Smokes if they look like a cigarette packet. It's absolutely hilarious.
Well, I might have to go check that out. As we see
The Chad.
The Chad.
After coming up short last week in the mixed tag match.
They walked away with the victory, although it was mostly due to Rhea Ripley.
Yes. He figures he'll have some of that momentum, see if he can carry it forward with the support of his loving partner, Rhea Ripley.
Yes. Again, he was also in the final 4 of the original Battle Royale.
Yes. So everyone kind of looking to move up in the world here with their eyes set on Championship Gold.
Still went a bit loopy in that Battle Royale, if I remember, the Chad.
I think that's sort of what set him up for his bizarre actions that he's had all season, really, as he does do odd things.
Yes.
So keep one eye on Chad Gable this match. He could be hilarious.
He could eliminate himself.
Very much so. He could be, the final 2 and thinking, no, I've had enough.
Yeah. Meanwhile, Miz taking him off high.
Big electric chair drop as Grayson Waller tangles up with the Miz.
I see Sammy in the corner doing something to Shinsuke.
As Chad hits the electric chair drop, just copying the Miz. Anything you can do, I can do better.
Bit of one-upmanship in the ring. Beautiful suplex by Sami Zayn.
Sammy not being as explosive this match.
No. Again, that first Battle Royale, he had eliminated, I think, 2 people by now. But there is.
But decides to flapjack himself on the front. Yeah, very different landscape. We've got #1 contenders, champions, all sorts of people in the ring here. Shinsuke and Cody mixing it up.
Yes, definitely. I mean, who is your favourite? Who do you think?
I feel like the one. He could be beginning to believe that he could be the Intercontinental Champion.
I mean, he might just be. Chad Gable whipping Sami Zayn around. And Miz here.
Very interesting landscape with 2 of the 6 members who are doing new faces. They could really be standing their claim early on SmackDown.
Indeed. A win here is a great start.
Yes.
You turn up and say, look world, here I am.
I've eliminated, or outlasted at least 5 other people.
Yep. Yeah, shot. You don't have to get. You only need 1 elimination, and that's
going to be the last man standing. As Grayson Waller doesn't quite figure out how this works, as we look to
Shinsuke is
Cody
shaking
Rhodes.
the world with those kicks.
Yep. He's warping the Matrix. He's going to jump inside one of these men and blow them up from the inside out.
Mr. M.
Which is not nearly as gay as it sounds. It's a reference to the Matrix.
Should have had Carl Anderson in here. Mr. Anderson.
Oh my god! Why have we not done that?
Because we're stupid.
Because yeah.
So
well, no, that would make Shinsuke Agent Smith.
When he is. Yeah.
Thought we were on to something then.
Damn it.
Who's the closest thing we got to Morpheus?
Montez.
I was going to go with Omos, but we'll get Montez.
I was going with M.
Oh, true. I was just going with some Rajual caseism.
Grayson Waller continuing submissions. Really does not understand the...
wearing his beach bin liner.
Squeaky loungewear.
Squeaky pads.
Squeaky beachwear.
Squeechwear.
The sand must chafe like mad in this. There's Nakamura looking to eliminate The Miz. Cody getting involved. And there he goes.
That was the first elimination. The Miz.
It's The Miz.
A poor debut for Friday Night Smackdown.
Very poor debut, especially for someone of the caliber of Miz.
You don't think he's not going to be happy with himself at all after that?
He does not look happy as he staggers out of the arena.
As Shinsuke picks on the Chad.
The Chad. Waller now looking to eliminate Cody Rhodes.
Again, that could be a big upset as Cody finds himself slipping down the order out of the world title picture. Grayson Waller nearly getting the job done.
Cody hangs on.
Still having none of it trying to push Cody out.
There. No luck for Waller there. Cody survives as Chad decides to try and shush 20,000 people.
And has to lie down for his efforts.
Yeah.
That's not the way to win these matches, Chad.
Grayson Waller has put on a bit of a show here.
You know what, there is a part of me that wants to see Chad win this.
The Chad.
He deserves a break.
He's been there fighting, not necessarily
through the ringer,
but fighting. Oh, we've seen a bit of double team
teams up
action.
with Sami Zayn.
Ooh, lovely.
An uneasy alliance for me.
It's always an uneasy alliance in a battle royale setting.
Sami Zayn immediately breaks that alliance.
Yep. Now,
it appears that Cody Rhodes has been busted open.
Oh. I think Grayson Waller also has.
Oh, it might be Cody Rhodes. It might be Grayson Waller then.
No, I think Grayson got busted open earlier on the turnbuckle. And Cody's busted up now.
A lot going on in the match.
Blood, guts, and squeaky pants. Grayson.
As there goes the one, unceremoniously dumped out.
Grayson Waller has just thrown the one. And the Chad is out. Sammy eliminates
there goes
the Chad.
As Cody Rhodes has hit crossroads on Grayson Waller, stunning him. We're down to 3. With some quick eliminations
just
there.
Like that.
Cody having none of it as he super kicks Sammy to the outside. Grayson Waller sees his opportunity.
I think Grayson is looking for a good debut.
Regardless of his choice of attire.
Yeah, the squeaky pants were it.
Cody with a shot to the breadbasket.
The vinyl trousers have done it.
With a big side slam.
Now, Cody's got to be a favourite here, but there's definitely going to be a chance for an upset.
Grayson has had some big eliminations, looking for a strong debut on SmackDown. I think Grayson has nothing to lose and everything to gain, and Cody still has everything to lose and not that much to gain.
No, this is only for a contender spot.
Yes.
But if he loses here, that's quite a lot of faces.
He really needs the momentum after loss after loss after loss. Grayson still sees an opportunity to take it to the son of a plumber.
This
that's a thing.
Be it. Grayson is in full control here.
He's worn down Cody all match, really. Taking him to the mat, busting him open. Rolls through the rolling
stunner. It's not as though he's waited and bided his time. He eliminates Shinsuke Nakamura. He's had a hand in trying to eliminate a multitude of others. And he's going to try on Cody now.
As he gets him up. Could this be it? Cody fighting through both these men busted open, bleeding for their shot.
Two men that got their
Owens.
faces ripped open. The two left at the end. Oh, strong slap to Cody.
Disrespect. He's just frustrated. Slapping. And we've seen this slow decline of Cody. You know, disrespectful slaps, going for the weapons in the triple threat, using non-traditional methods to try to get the win. As he dumps Grayson Waller to the outside, Cody Rhodes is your #1 contender for the Intercontinental Championship.
Here is your winner,
bleeding through the pain for his opportunity. Well, an interesting Friday Night SmackDown there. There will be surely developments on the go-home show before SummerSlam, so join us back here next time, where we will see what becomes of the roster before the biggest party of the summer. Catch you then.